Who is it, sir?
Not who is it, Sergeant. Who was it? Jessica, sorry to spoil lunch. It's Mike. Bad news. I just returned Chomsky.
I didn't know you were Chomsky's station officer.
You weren't meant to know, were you, Woody?
I hear he hit something big.
You're upsetting me, Woody. Stop it.
I heard he didn't get the information out. Am I right? So, he died for nothing. Hmm? Don't take it badly, Jessica. It comes with the territory. Death. I tell you something. I've often wished dead men could talk.
That was when the MacLean affair started, the day after Chomsky's funeral. Started, in fact, when the DDO sent for me. For those not already in the know, the Deputy Director of Operations is Chief of the CIA's Clandestine and Espionage Branch.
Jessica Saunders, you're on.
On what? Toast? It wasn't toast. It was transfer. I got the impression this might be one last chance at the agency. If you had that turn of mind, you might say death and resurrection.
You might assume, Saunders, that being out in the field is easier than a desk job. It might have looked that way from your desk. It could, of course, be entirely out of your league, this new task.
I hope not, sir. About Chomsky, sir.
We're not here to discuss Chomsky.
Then may I ask why pick me for this assignment?
You have a doctorate in computer science.
Yes, but no experience as a field agent.
That's not part of the specification. We think you should simply be yourself. Target gets no intimation of agency interest.
Not a leaf stirs.
You realize, of course, the target is one of our scientists. So no bugs, no cameras. Just your attractive self. Your innate humanity. Femininity, even. Woman's touch. Agree, Jack? This is Jack Aspect, Head of Research and Development at Worldway Technologies.
We have an offshoot in Newfoundland. Worldway runs it, the agency pays.
Which brings us to our problem.
Your problem.
Let's not dispute ownership, Jack. Dr. MacLean, personal friend of Mr. Aspect's, is undoubtedly a problem.
He's a brilliant scientist.
And a very loose cannon.
May I ask, what exactly is Dr. MacLean doing that's so controversial?
Well, he's been doing some very advanced neurophysiological experiments using fifth-generation computers. It's impressive stuff, but now
we don't know.
The last few months, he's gone off on some line of his own.
And that is why you're going up there. To find out what the hell he's up to.
Agency wanted somewhere right off the map, away from prying eyes.
They sure got it.
Hi. Hello. I'm sorry. I suppose you've been waiting for a while.
Long enough to contemplate suicide. What are these? Mosquitoes?
Black flies. They probably like your perfume. I'm really sorry. I got a flat back there. Oh, supper. Fishing's wonderful. I'm Ken Ryan. Oh,
Jessica Saunders.
suppose you don't want to touch.
Touch I can do. So Dr. MacLean's in Montreal,
Yes.
and you work for him?
Yes, I'm his assistant. So what have you heard?
I've heard him described as either Dr. Einstein or Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah, I hate it when people say things like that. It's all bull. Mac is really a wonderful man. All this mad scientist stuff. It's just since his wife died.
Oh. How did she die?
2 years ago. She liked to go hunting. She died out there.
Her dead wife was news to me, but surely not to the agency. Deciding to put a woman in here, well, that took on a different spin.
Welcome to Sax, man.
My God.
Looks a lot better in the mornings. We get incredible sunsets.
What's the dome radar?
It used to be until the company took it over. Now Mac uses it for something else. Cerberus! Don't worry, Mac can control it. You see?
Wait a second, how does Mac control the dog if Mac's not here?
Well, you'll have to ask Mac when you see him. Cerberus is his creature. He's being called. He'll be there before us.
Cerberus?
Yeah. You remember the myth? Cerberus was the dog that guarded the gates of hell. Here we are.
I'll tell you what I would like before dinner, a drink. This day's been so long, I can't remember when it started.
I'm sorry, none of us here drink. Mac doesn't allow.
Mac doesn't? What is this, a monastery?
Hi, good evening. Let me guess, you're the computer girl.
Well, I'm not a girl. And you are?
Well, this is Dr. Almond, Jessica Saunders.
Robbie.
He's our medical expert. And back there is his, domain?
Would you like to see it, a guided tour before supper?
Miss Saunders just got in. I'm sure she's quite
No,
tired.
that's okay. Tour and then supper. No drink.
This won't take long.
Oh. And I won't feel a thing. My goodness. What do you work on here? TV programs? Oral surgery.
We work with human souls. Shall I show you how?
All right. Show me what you do with the human soul. Where shall we begin?
Right here. Please.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Sit down, Jessica.
And who said that?
Well, why not just try it?
Go on, Jessica. Make yourself comfortable.
That's it.
What's this? Tint or perm?
No, we don't do hair. We work with the brain beneath. It's full of tomographic sensors.
Like an EEG?
Yes, but better. It reads all neural signals.
I don't think I really want to do
Oh,
this.
trust me. It's fine. It's quite comfortable, you see. Now. Listen.
Jessica, relax. Now look at the light. You feel peaceful. Your eyelids are heavy. You're very tired. Now count with me. When we reach 3, you will be asleep. 1,
1,
2,
2.
3.
Mac. Mac, are you sure about this?
A woman. Why would they send me a woman? It's not gone far enough, Robbie.
Subject in trance. Condition stable.
Oh, yes, she is. In a second, we should be seeing what she's thinking.
The child. Why the child?
Where's the mother?
There's the mother. More than she could stand.
Sharon, you've lost it. Check the cortex sequencing to recover the image.
Processing command. Scanning all neural systems.
That's not resolving.
Might come back when she calms down. Let's question her.
Sharon, did you hear that?
Can you hear me, Jessica? When you wake, you will forget everything that's happened here. Do you understand?
Get Sharon to find out what she is.
But Mac, isn't that a little paranoid? She's a computer programmer.
It's Mac, Sharon. What is she?
What are you, Jessica? Who sent you? Come on. You can tell me.
It was...
Who sent you?
It was a CIA.
The CIA.
It's open. Hi, come on in. It's okay, I'm dressed.
I just wanted to say about breakfast.
Oh, bless you, I'm famished. Don't know why I wasn't hungry last night. My homework from Robbie. Very heavy stuff. The helmet thing is pretty clever. But I'm still not exactly sure what you guys do around here. Human souls, huh? Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Jessica Saunders, Victor Janus, Galen Janus.
Nice to meet you.
They're amazing cooks. And Victor's our lab technician.
Ah,
Sleep well?
yes. Like the dead.
Pills can.
Okay.
Does the dog always howl at night?
Cerberus? He doesn't like strangers.
It's a funny place.
You'll get used to it.
Meet our leader, Jessica Saunders, Dr. MacLean.
Pleasure. Welcome to Saxmere. Eat. We don't stand on ceremony. At 10 o'clock, I'll brief you. In the meantime, Ken will show you the surroundings.
What the hell is that?
Well, it stores energy.
What kind of energy?
I guess you ought to ask Mac about that.
You don't know? You do know, you're just not telling me. Never mind. Come on, show me the sea.
He's dead. My baby's dead. They drowned in a pool. It was his birthday.
We went too far.
I loved him so much.
That tape. Mac. We've invaded her mind. Without her consent. It should be erased.
Wait a second.
It was my fault. I left the gate open. No.
Robbie, we asked for a computer programmer. They sent us a CIA spy.
Sure, but...
No buts. Our friend Jack Aspect wants to play that game. We'll play that game, too.
Oh, Billy. Oh, I miss him so much. Billy.
You want to turn her around? Make her work for them and us?
Look, Robbie.
It's my fault. It was my fault.
CIA agent is human. Vulnerable. They're going to use the vulnerability.
It's immoral.
Mm-mm.
He's dead. My baby's dead.
I love it out here. Feel as if you could live forever.
Ken, there's something that they aren't telling me, isn't there? Okay? Talk about yourself.
I don't know. What's to tell?
Your life, why you're here.
I work, I go fishing, walk the shore.
Sounds idyllic, but incomplete. Whose house is that?
That's Max.
Should have guessed. So why does he live outside the fence?
He doesn't. I mean, he used to, up until his wife died. Then he moved back inside.
Right, Mac?
Obviously, the company suspects something.
What if you told them? Said exactly what we're doing here.
No, I can't take the risk. Tilt, up.
You could send her back, ask for somebody less attractive. Just kidding.
It's not funny. 180 degrees to the right. Better the devil we know will keep her. And somebody has to program phase 4. And soon. 180 degrees to the left. Let's see how she plays it. We might get a couple of days. Maybe a week.
It would be too late.
Focus. For them, not for us.
Mac, please note. Intruders on premises 5.
She's in the house.
What is Ken doing? She should not be in there.
This is so eerie. This is her.
Yes.
What exactly happened?
I told you she died 2 years ago. It took them several weeks before they found her body.
And Mac?
He moved back to the compound. He never talks about her.
Feels as if she's still in the house. Let's go. What was her name?
Mary Ann.
She was called Mary Ann. You know, you look a little bit like her.
Well, I promise we're different people. Will you walk me home?
Hi, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. This is Jessica.
Hi, Nikki. What are you making? It's okay. I'm I'm sorry. Did I scare you?
It's okay. Hey, come on, Nikki. Let's go see Mom. Come on, Nikki. It's okay. Gayleen? Gayleen? I've got a present for you.
Thanks. I was wondering where she was. Miss Saunders, I met you this morning.
Yes,
would you like a coffee or a tea?
Oh, no, thank you. That's...
Oh, there's a fruit drink that's a mixture of guava and orange.
All right, that sounds nice.
Ken, get her a coat.
What's your teddy bear's name? Can I see him?
Do you have kids?
No, I don't. But I love other people's.
Well, it's not easy.
How old is Nikki here?
Oh, that's not Nikki. That's her twin sister, Penny.
Yeah, she died when Nikki was 7.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mac says he wants you.
You have an appointment with Mac at 10. We have to go. Please forgive me. Jessica? Please.
What was that all about? Is Mac manipulating the girl?
No, he helps her.
How? Is she retarded?
Traumatized.
And he's playing games with her mind?
Oh, it's not like that. Mac cares. Nikki's still linked to her twin.
Wait. How can a living child be linked to a dead child?
Through Penny's energy, her life force. Mac believes that Nikki's still tied to that. That's what Program 1 is for.
Nikki is linked to her dead sister's energy. And how exactly does that work?
You'll have to ask Mac.
I will.
I gather you have a question about Nikki and her twin.
You practice telepathy as well as science?
Is there a difference? I'm sorry I wasn't here to greet you yesterday, and this morning I was a little perfunctory. I do apologize. I trust that Ken and Robbie are making you feel at home.
Ken is sweet. But he doesn't give away much, does he? What's this?
Charon, the ferryman that carries the spirits of the dead across the river Styx into Hades.
Yes, I know the myth. I don't see how it connects to a computer.
The computer is Charon.
And the dog Cerberus.
Guardian of the gate.
To stop souls escaping the underworld. My predecessor got away. Did he program this?
No, programs 1, 2, and 3. Very efficiently. But he balked at program 4. Felt he couldn't go on.
Why, limits of knowledge?
No conscience. Limits of conscience.
And what did you do that tried his conscience?
Well, he felt that we were raising the dead.
Were you raising the dead?
No, of course not. I mean, no clutching hands coming out of graves. But we may be able to reach the energy of the dead, the flux, the energy contained in the dying soul. the life force, but I'm really reaching the limits of language. Well, why don't you stay and watch? We're going to start working in a couple of minutes. All right? John, it's Mac. Process vocal commands. Prepare program 1, stage 1. Interaction and duplicate. Check subject files. Check neural rendering. Cortex sequencing.
Watching this strange man set to work, I had a sense of foreboding, fear. What if they could tap some unearthly source of energy? No wonder the agency was curious.
Check 1. Hey, how is this for sound? 1, 2, 3, 4?
More, please.
Everything I say will be recorded and used against me.
Everything seems fine. Right. We're all set, Mac.
Okay, here we go.
On a journey deep into the software of my brain.
Ken, relax. You feel peaceful. Now count with me. When you reach 3, you will be asleep. 1.
1.
2.
2.
3. Now tell me, Ken, what did you do today?
I took Jessica for a walk along the shore.
Ah. Do you like Jessica?
Yes.
Or is it more than like?
Yes. I think she's beautiful.
And?
I think I love her.
Love Jessica. Does she know that?
No. I'd never tell her.
What else did you do today, Ken?
We went and saw Nikki.
Yes? How was that? Did Jessica like Nikki?
Yes. But she got mad when Mac put out a call to her.
Why did she get mad, Ken?
She said Mac was playing games with a child's mind. She's very angry.
Are you still angry?
It disturbs me, using a retarded child.
Not retarded. Near autism, yes. Traumatized, not retarded. Let's see if we can allay your anxiety. Come in there, Nikki.
You bring Nikki in here? You're a doctor. You allow experiments on a child?
Her parents are perfectly happy about it.
Don't you realize the child needs professional help?
Dr. MacLean is our help, Miss Saunders. You have no idea what my daughter was like when her sister died. He's worked miracles with her.
I thought miracles were God-given. Look, I'll be honest, I don't think I want to be a part of any of this kind of experiment. I think you should ask the company to send someone more suitable.
Your lords and masters at the company would not be very pleased with you, Jessica. There's nothing sinister about our work with the girl. But she is still somehow connected to her dead twin. And that's why she's so cut off, so traumatized, so isolated. I mean, eventually, probably she will come to realize that her sister is gone. But for the time being, we are able to help her communicate.
Communicate with whom?
Why don't you just let us show you? All right? Come on, sit down.
Communicate. Surely not with her dead sister. But anything seemed possible in this weird laboratory of the mind.
Program 2 is very efficient. All did an excellent job.
Looking good, Mac. Carry on.
Nikki, can you hear me? You feel happy. You're going to play. Now say your ABC with me. A,
A,
B,
B,
C. Subject in trance. Condition stable.
Just watch the monitors.
Can you hear me, Ken?
Yes.
Good. You're 9 years old, Ken. And Nikki is here to play with you.
Hi, Ken.
What will you both do today?
I want to play war.
You'd better ask Nikki.
Hi, Nikki. You okay? You allowed to be out?
Yeah, I guess so. If I'm back for supper.
Hey, Nikki. You want to play war?
Oh, I hate that game. Can I be doctor?
Okay. Oh!
I'm hurt.
I'm dying. Blood. Come on.
Extraordinary.
Two minds in perfect harmony. Playing games, exchanging ideas.
But only when they're under hypnosis. Notice how much livelier she is when she's hypnotized.
Oh, poor Ken. I'll fix you up.
Why do you like playing war?
Well, people get killed, don't they?
Yeah, that's what happens in a war.
Ken,
Yeah.
when I'm grown up, will you marry me?
Oh, disgusting.
Come back, you. Gotcha.
Get off.
I'm stronger than you.
Not.
And.
Not.
And.
Not.
And.
Not.
Come on, Cerberus.
Nikki has gone home, Ken.
But I want to play more.
I'm sorry, Ken. That's all for today. You're no longer 9 years old, Ken. You're now 21. Is something bothering you?
Yes. I feel so sad.
Poor Ken. Is there anything I can do?
Why can't it be over? Why can't it all just end?
You'll be all right, Ken. You're not alone. We're with you. Every step of the way. Right to the end.
What was that all about?
He didn't tell you?
Tell me what?
Robbie?
Ken is terminally ill. He has chronic myelocytic leukemia. It's a matter of weeks, maybe days.
Days? Why isn't he in the hospital?
Well, there's no point. Ken will explain.
Ken, you can wake up now. When you wake, you'll feel much, much better.
Ken's death is... It's part of your experiment. That's what all this equipment is about, isn't it? You're waiting for Ken to die.
Promise me? No emotion? Can't can't bear emotion.
Okay, no emotion.
Mac told me that you were disturbed when you saw me on the machine.
Disturbed? Yeah, you could say that. Ken, it's barbaric. They're like vultures waiting for you to die so they can use you in an experiment.
Hey, promise. Haven't you ever thought that maybe I want this experiment? I'm dying. And maybe if Mac could somehow use my death, it might make it all worthwhile.
But how can you just say I'm dying? Why aren't you in a hospital?
Uh-huh.
Being properly cared for.
I've been in and out of hospitals for years. I've had my blood changed more times than the oil in my car. It didn't work. Radiotherapy, busulfan, interferon. They put me through hell. And then they said, nothing more we can do.
I know, but here...
Here is perfect for me. The air is good. The fishing is great. The food is wonderful. The food. Hey, we're late for dinner.
A toast. I propose a toast to our lords and masters, whosoever they might be.
Long may they pay the bills.
Ah, milady.
What have I missed?
In your honor, the rules have been broken.
You see, not so much a monastery.
All right?
It's warm.
Not all right.
And sweet. It should be cold and dry.
Like some people you know.
But thank you for the thought.
Well, the thoughts are warm and sweet. I propose a toast to our charming colleague.
Mac, it's Galen.
Trouble?
Nikki has started again.
Set up Charon.
We have to get there before she causes any damage.
Damage to what?
To herself, to anyone. She's got this power of a poltergeist.
Dr. MacLean, hurry before she starts again.
Nikki? You come to Mac? Good girl.
We're all set up, Mac. The chair's ready.
This is program 3. It captures psychokinetic energy.
Nikki's energy.
Yes, of course. She's a wonderful source. Comes in short bursts. Just look. Look at the power of it.
It's incredible.
Why? I mean, they've researched thousands of cases, almost always around disturbed children like Nikki. Those flying objects, that's just energy exploding. In Nikki's case, the force is doubled, and I'm sure it's because of her dead twin. If we can get her here quickly enough each time, then we can capture the energy. and use it.
Use it how?
Just a second.
Subject in repose. Await further instructions.
Robbie, I think that's all of it. You can take her back now. She'll sleep. Okay.
Wait, use it for what?
Nikki's psychokinetic energy is stored in here.
Not in the towers outside.
No, that's program 4. And once we have her energy, tap it.
My God.
Watch. You see the telephone? We concentrate Nikki's energy, focus it. All right, Charon.
Target locked. Shall I proceed?
Why not?
Amazing.
Demonstration complete. Await further instructions.
It's actually quite frightening. The potential for evils.
No, good and evil. Good and evil. I imagine both will be explored. It's every scientist's terror. What will they do with his discovery?
But those aren't the effects that interest you, are they?
No, not in the least. Victor, come. This is kid stuff. That enormous power of Nikki's. It's a clue to something much more important.
To what?
Program 4. Do you understand that we waste 1,000,000 times the amount of energy we captured from Nikki just now? We lose it every hour of every day. Can you imagine what we could do with that energy? With Program 4, we will be able to capture it and store it. Capture the energy of life itself. At the moment it leaves the body, at the very moment of death itself, we will capture the life force.
You say life force. You mean Ken's life force.
You must trust me. Ken wants to do this. He wants to donate his life.
Donate his death. And if it fails?
Ken is dying anyway. But if it succeeds, we will have solved the riddle of immortality. We will have defeated death itself. Death will no longer exist as an end, as an extinction, as a void, as a waste. Stupid waste. We will all of us, be a part of this immortal energy.
And where does Nikki fit into this vision of yours?
Well, you understand that Ken will go into a coma. Nikki will be our link with him. And through Nikki, we will follow Ken as he passes from life into death.
Nikki will follow Ken into death.
No, not exactly. No, she will be a conduit.
So she doesn't actually go with him?
No, of course not. I mean, you've seen her. She's a perfect medium.
Yes, for capturing energy.
Yes. whatever.
Whatever. What exactly do you mean to do?
You will see for yourself. It won't be long now. And I promise you, Jessica, you will find it profoundly interesting.
I felt I was on the edge of an abyss. I stayed up all night trying to make sense of things. Was MacLean insane or a genius? In league with the devil or on the brink of a world-changing experiment? Whatever he was, I didn't want to trust him or his computer with the life of a helpless child. I had to do something. Control Jessica Saunders. Get me transportation.
Jessica. Jack Aspect, you may remember.
Perfectly.
I always find that such a nice touch for a spy agency. We have no sense of irony. It's our national failing. How was it?
Complicated.
I gather you're reporting back.
A little more than reporting back, sir. I think your so-called company in Newfoundland should be closed down.
But what are you going to do?
About Jessica? What can we do?
I thought you were going to turn her around, Max. Instead, she's run off to tell tales.
Yeah.
She knows everything.
No, she knows almost everything.
She's a CIA agent.
Yeah, she's our own personal little Mata Hari.
All that baloney about urgent family matters. She's left us helpless. Just before the big moment.
Oh, stop fussing, Robbie.
I don't understand how you can be so calm.
Because I know she's coming back. She's going to complete Program 4. She will be with us right to the end.
How can you say that?
Because deep down inside, she's just as haunted by death as I am.
Do you think he can capture this energy?
Yes, sir, I believe he can. He's built this giant battery. He vaporized a phone with Nikki's energy. It's amazing stuff. He's got the computer actually reading thoughts, and Charon will control the whole process.
And the dying man, he's agreed to this.
The girl's parents?
Yes, everyone's behind him. The point is, sir, I don't believe that he needs the girl for this experiment just to capture energy. I'm sure he's up to something else.
What?
Nikki will be connected to Ken. Follow him as he dies.
Follow him into death and read his thoughts on a computer? It's fascinating.
It's appalling.
Sir, I believe she might be in danger of being taken with him. I mean, she might not come back. But we can stop him quite easily. If I don't go back, you don't send anyone else. He can't complete the experiment. We just call a halt.
Then why would we do that?
Excuse me?
Why stop it? I mean, we're really onto something here. If MacLean can do this, if we could reach the dead,
Cornwall, this is pure speculation.
Then the agency would be very interested in what's happening up there.
She's just said a man's going to die.
Of incurable leukemia.
And a young girl might die with him.
If the experiment is successful...
She's 9, sir.
You imagine what the agency can do. Reaching beyond the grave, communicating with the dead. Take your former colleague, Chomsky. We could reach into the afterlife and find out what really did go wrong with that operation of yours. My God, imagine the power, the knowledge, the control.
For that, you'd sacrifice a child.
For that, I would sacrifice a great deal. So, what did you make of that conference?
Agent Saunders seemed distressed, sir. He seemed to want you to take action.
No, she's right. I am taking action. Not the kind she means. I want 24-hour surveillance in that place.
Should Saunders know?
We'll send her back on Monday. I want you up there ahead of her.
Yes, sir.
Gifford?
Yes, sir.
Could get messy up there come the crunch.
Yes, sir.
I know you don't much like Agent Saunders. Liking isn't necessary for this operation, Gifford. So if we lose 1 or 2 assets, so be it.
I never thought I'd see this place again. Why did I come back? Not just because of orders. I'd made up my mind to stay away. Until I realized if the agency wouldn't act, who would? It was up to me. I had to save Nicky.
You get your family sorted out?
Well, I don't think my family will ever be sorted, but yes, thank you. I did what I went to do.
I knew you'd be back.
Then you know me better than I know myself.
Maybe I do. Very dainty.
Excuse me?
Your dress. Very dainty.
Dainty? Did he just say dainty? The word exists? No kidding. Dainty? You look dainty.
Ken is getting a lot weaker. It means we have to hurry up and complete Program 4, and I can't do it without you.
Well, I guess that's what I'm here for.
What's Ken doing? He shouldn't be out.
Ken? Ken?
He's probably gone back for his catch. Ken! You go that way, I'll go this way. Ken!
Ken?
Ken!
Mac!
Ken!
Ken?
Ken!
Ken?
Oh, Ken! Ken! Ken, you're gonna be fine. We're gonna get you out of there. Get his feet.
How is he? He's very weak.
Will he last the night?
It's hard to say. He had hypothermia to the final stages of leukemia.
So stupid.
I've done what I can.
Yeah, I know.
I gave him adrenaline. It all depends on how he responds.
Better load the program.
Jessica, just finishing it up.
I'll tell MacLean we're gonna need Nicky.
Mac, Jessica wants to speak to Ken. She wants to say goodbye. I said it'd be okay.
Could be tonight. Checkout time.
That's what I'm hearing.
Let's go.
Better call a company. Woody Gifford? Phone home.
It's Jessica. How are you doing?
Been better.
You'll be okay.
No. Not this time.
Ken, you have to tell me again. This is what you want to do.
Yes. Listen. If I can give Mac my death, if he can use it, it would make sense of my whole life.
I hope they let you die in peace. The storm was at its height. Robbie had told us that Ken was no longer responding to adrenaline. He was slipping away, and fast. When they brought him into the lab, I remember looking at the clock. It was midnight.
How do you feel now?
Cold. Just trying to freeze me like meat.
All right, Jessica.
Relax, Pen. It's beginning.
It's ending.
1, 2, 3. Subject in trance. Condition stable. Await further instructions. Where are you, Ken?
It's like... It's so beautiful. It's like a cave. All made out of... It's like... It's so beautiful. Oh God! Oh God, no! No!
Where are you now, Ken?
A tunnel. Outside a tunnel. I'm scared. Oh, please. Please don't make me go in there. I don't want to go in there.
What are they doing to that kid?
Hi, Ken. Can we play hide and seek?
Well, we'll see, shall we, Nikki? Okay, dear?
Hello, Nikki.
Hi.
Let's start, shall we? A, B, C. Tell Ken you're here, Nikki.
Ken doesn't want to play.
Ask Ken to talk, Nikki.
Ken won't talk. He's going to... He wants to say prayers.
Gentle Jesus. Meek and mild. Meek and mild. Look upon this little child. Pity my simplicity. Suffer me to come to thee.
No.
Keep going.
Nikki, I want you to go down the tunnel.
No. Don't want to go down there.
Go down the tunnel with Ken.
No. Don't want to. It's too dark.
He's gone into coma.
I'm scared. Ken!
Mac, it's too dangerous.
No.
He's sinking fast. She mustn't go after him. She might.
Get her out, Mac, while you can.
Nikki, you must stay with Ken. You must tell us what happens.
Hold on.
She's all right, Robbie.
He's going. Heart stopped. He's dead. He's gone.
No, he's not gone. He's not gone, Robbie. He's not gone. We have his energy. We've done it!
I've heard some stuff in my life before. But that.
What about Nikki?
She's all right. Let's hear what she has to say.
Stay with Ken, Nikki. Tell us what's happening to him.
What's she saying?
Get her out of it.
No, she's fine. She's just fine.
Nikki, you can wake up now.
What have you done? What have you done? She would have told us. She was there. She could have followed him.
Good night, Nikki.
Galen!
Gotta go to the bathroom.
She was choking. You want another death?
You damned fool. She wasn't dying. She was being born. Didn't you see her? Didn't you see her position? Everything about her? It was a shock of birth. She wasn't choking to death. She was gasping for air. It was a baby breathing the first breath down the birth canal. Birth and death was your miracle.
We have to go in the can.
Mac? Hello? No, he's not here, Galen. It's Jessica. Nikki, what? Mac? Gayleen called. Nikki's disturbed.
I'll come. It's my wife. She's gone. Can't reach her. Her energy. Somewhere. Such a waste.
Is that what this is all about?
Keeping more than memories and some guilt. That's all they left us, isn't it? Memories and guilt. My wife. Your child.
How do you know about my boy?
How do you think?
My God. You put me in the chair that first night. You hustled me.
You were hustling me. You're a CIA spy.
There you go. He knew she was agency.
Well, that's what I told them. I said she is a piece of work, that woman, but she is not, I repeat, not a pro.
What is the man going to say?
We'll soon find out.
Nikki, tell Mac what's wrong.
Ken. I want to talk to Ken.
She keeps saying that.
Want to talk to Ken.
Dr. MacLean, what is wrong with her?
Davy, it's okay. Let Mac take care of it.
Mac, please don't do this. Not again.
No, I can help her. She's gonna be fine.
Settle down, Nikki. There's a good girl. Now, A, B, C. Tell us what's happening to Ken.
Let him go! Let him go! Let him go! He wants you to let him go! Let him go! Please!
Mac, you see this?
Let him go! He wants you to let him go!
Every time she speaks, the signal surges.
No, it's the other way around. Every time the signal surges, she speaks.
Let him go! Let him go!
What is that, Robbie?
Can't be her brain function.
Can't be heartbeat.
Victor?
Please, let him go!
Is it possible that in some way that could be coming from Ken?
Through Nikki.
When we captured Ken's energy, we caught Ken, his spirit, his soul. Ken didn't die.
We know Ken died.
Let him go! Let him go! Oh, please, let him go!
Max, stop! You're gonna kill her!
Or at least destroy her mind.
Please, Dr. MacLean.
Robbie, we have to find out. And Nikki is the only one who can tell us if that is Ken. If the spirit can live outside the body.
And if it can?
Then it's not just one man who's beaten death. It's all of us. All mankind. The whole meaning of life changes.
He wants you to let him go!
Mac, you heard what she said. The words were, he wants you to let him go.
Dr. MacLean, the energy tower is overloading.
What's that?
It's a helicopter flying in.
Helicopter?
Mac, the tower.
She told them.
I told you so.
Oh, the hell with who told who. Just let Ken go. Get Nicky out.
Yeah, do it.
Mac, that's the agency. You want to let them in here? You want to let them take your power? Think about what it means. Think, if those people have this power, not over life, but over death. Think about what it means.
Wake up, Nicky. You can come back now.
Ken? Ken?
Reversing! It's coming back in!
Energy reversal. Meltdown imminent. Program to destroy
Come on, get out of
is
here!
confirmed. Energy reversal. Meltdown imminent.
Beware total failure. Trying to save main memory. Sorry, Mac. Sorry.
Hey, come on!
And so it came full circle. The MacLean affair. It started with a funeral and ended with a funeral. Which is okay if you look good in black. Mind you, knowing what we know now, funerals may not be as black as they once were.
I don't know if I can remember all of this. And death shall have no dominion. Dead men naked, they shall be one with the west wind and the man in the moon. When their bones are picked clean and the clean bones gone, they shall have stars at elbow and foot. Though they go mad, they shall be sane. Though they sink through the sea, they shall rise again. Though lovers be lost, love shall not, and death shall have no dominion.
Ken would have liked that. Scientist as high priest, that must appeal to you.
You know, we were on the verge of something. Something no one would believe.
But you did it. And then you had the courage to let it go. That's something.
Come on. Give it back.
I hear you left the CIA.
Well, not exactly. They let me go.
So Ken was not the only one set free by this experiment.
No. There's Nikki.
Yeah?
And Marianne.
It is the truth that set you free.